The 3D industry is like any other business. There are niches and target audiences. So I'm at the landing page of Turbosquid, which is a 3D model store, and it's been around for quite a long time, so they probably have the largest collection of 3D models for sale on the web at the moment. And if I type in medical, you can see all these results pop up. These are all individual products for a total of over 9,700 individual products by a variety of artists. So this is a pretty saturated niche, but it shows that it is in high demand. You'll see that a lot of these products have a lot of detail and they look pretty hard to create if you're just starting out. So what I recommend if you are a beginner to make low poly game ready assets. So for example, this collection has a bunch of these very simplistic geometry assets with a basic texture applied that would run very well on a lot of game engines. So how much can you make doing this? I'm sure that's the question on your mind. Like, if you aren't selling your products exclusively on Turbosquid, then your royalty rate per sale is 40%. If you are exclusive, then it goes up to 60%. But I recommend if you are just starting out that you put your products on as many platforms as you can. I'm going to get more into that later. For now, let's just jump on my Turbosquid dashboard. You can see here that I only have 21 products. And of these 21 products, my lifetime gross sales is close to $26,000. Now, my royalty rate is probably around 50 some percent because I was exclusive for a long time. And so I probably made around $14,000 total. And even now, I'm still getting probably like $150 a month in just passive income from Turbosquid, doing absolutely nothing. I mean, I've had some of these models on for 5, 6, 7 years, and some of them are still selling. If we go into my detailed view, we can take a look at my total sales of each product. And if I sort by low to high, you can see some of my products I've only sold once or twice, 3 times. And my highest selling product, which is a drone, has sold 126 times for a total of $11,000. Now, my next best-selling product has sold total number of 36 times at $7,000. So, $18,000. $18,000 out of 25. Let's just say the top 3 models comprise of like 85% of my total earnings. Just 3 models. You can make a lot more faster if you target specific trending niches. When I was making these assets, I really wasn't doing this to make money on Turbosquid. I was just creating assets for my own personal projects. Let's jump on to CG Trader. Right out of the gate, I was making 70% in royalty. So you don't even have to go exclusive with this site. They're a lot more friendly towards 3D artists. And the more you sell, the more your royalty rate goes up. So, why not? Just post your collection on both Turbosquid and CG Trader. Shapeways and Etsy, which I'm sure you've heard of, are geared towards more 3D printed models. And bear in mind that this is a different workflow as what you design will need to function in the real world. But of course, you can also sell your 3D printed models on Turbosquid and CG Trader as well. So, how can you start doing this? If you're a complete beginner to 3D and 3D graphics, what I recommend you do is jump onto blender.org, download Blender, and once you do, it's yours for free. It's completely open source, a free 3D software that is very capable and has a great 3D community and tons of free resources. Go on to YouTube, jump onto Blender Guru's channel, and then just start modeling your 3D donut. You might be asking, well, how long will it take for you to make money? Realize that this one is for the long haul. 3D graphics does have a steep learning curve, and it takes time to learn and to get your skills to a marketable level. But it's also very enjoyable. Once you get past that learning curve, and you get good at 3D, you aren't even limited to just making 3D models, of course. You can get into game design, metaverse and VR, get a job at VFX film studios, animation studios. It's a very high demand, high pay industry. So my advice is give it a shot. There's no better time now to learn this new creative skill that can potentially serve you for life.